I I don't. I'm not gonna lie, man. This channel. This channel became a Spur, like a Josh Primo channel. I don't. I have. I was literally an hour away from my house when this dropped. I didn't think it was real. Swish Hill actually called me, and I said, "Hey, I'll call him back in a minute." Right? I was like, I gotta do something. I was like, I'm gonna call him back in a minute. And then he texted me. He said, "What the F happened?" And I'm like, "What you mean?" Josh Primo's gone. He's waived. And this isn't normal. Okay? This is not normal. I'm sure certain Spurs fans are like having a field day because they say the Spurs get rid of everybody. This is not normal. This, I don't know what happened, but it's something serious. So I don't know if you guys seen, but Josh Primo, he posted this, break silence on his shocking Spurs release. Okay. And I got some context clues, but I have no idea. So this is what he had to say. I know that you all are surprised by today's announcement. This is what he gave ESPN. I've been seeking help to deal with previous trauma I suffered and will now take the time to focus on my mental health treatment more fully. I hope to be able to discuss these issues in the future so I can help others who have suffered in a similar way. I appreciate privacy at this time. Here's the thing. If it's just trauma, the Spurs don't get rid of him. Something happened. No, even if, see, that's what I'm saying. Oh, I thought you said Primo smoked a blunt and that's why. No, if he smoked a blunt, you don't get released. Spurs do not just waive you. They don't just waive you. Hey, TSR. Hey, dude, I know you were a Primo guy, so sorry to see this. Best of luck to him. Great win tonight and go Spurs go. Yeah. Thanks, TSR. I appreciate the support. Like it happened to me. Like I just got waived. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You don't waive for drugs. You don't waive for trauma. You don't waive for mental issues. Not to his extent. This is just what I'm taking. If that's the reason, I'll take some time to think about it. If that's the reason, I don't know whether or not how I feel about it, and I'll be a little irritated by the Spurs, right? But like, it can't just be that. Like, you don't get waived because you're having some mental health issues. The Spurs will like I was talking to Swish Hill about this. The Spurs gave DeMar DeRozan literally 4 weeks when his dad passed away, right? And DeMar DeRozan goes through a lot of, going through a lot of mental health stuff. No, I didn't get the. Well, oh wait, maybe I did. Clan, did you get the? I think I did get the package actually. Yeah, I've been gone all day. I think I did. I'm gonna have to check the parcel box. I am gonna shout you out on that. Thank you so much. Yeah, guys, I don't know. And here's another context clue. So his girl, and I wasn't following her already, so unfortunately I can't see anything, but like, she went private. And apparently Primo went private as well. Now this, I won't just hop on it and say, because a lot of people say it's domestic violence. I don't know, because the thing is, I'm pretty sure a lot of people, because Spurs didn't say anything, Primo hasn't said anything. I'm sure she herself was probably a little irritated with people jumping on her stuff. So I don't know if it has anything to do with that. But I'm telling you, if it's drugs, that's one thing. But I don't think you waive someone for that. Unless it's like, I have no idea. Oh, thank you. I hope we didn't just see a 19-year-old career end. Too sad. That's what I'm thinking. So like, guys, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Okay, we're a great franchise, But this is rough, man. This is a huge blow. This is a huge blow. I mean, a huge blow. We'll be back on top, but in my opinion, I feel like this set us back a little bit. And we were already set back. What happened? Primo got released. He got waived. I have no idea. Let me see. Oh, thank you for coming to member. Make that a little bigger. There we go. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. But this was Primo's statement. Guys, I'm trying to figure out, because we can speculate. I know people said murder, and it's like, you guys think murder? Here's Woj. Oh my gosh. Josh Primo was the youngest player. Yeah, we know. Stunning release of Josh Primo. Oh, here come Quan. We're about to find out Josh Primo is one of the worst people on the planet, which I still believe is highly unlikely, or the entire league is going to realize that RCB... Oh, shut up. Oh my God. I legit don't know what it is, but I will say this. If it's something minor, I'm gonna be upset, but I don't think it's something minor. You don't release a 19-year-old talent like that. I mean, he was literally playing just the other night. Like, he was just playing the other night. Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. This is just mind-blowing to me. Can't be minor clan something. It has to be. It has to be. Wesley put in that work, though. And it's so sad, man, because this is like the one player that we have that can create his own shot. Like, legitimately. But it is what it is. His girlfriend ruined him. We don't know what it is. Okay, let me say this, okay? If it is domestic violence, and I'm not going to speculate, but just say, okay, we're just talking hypotheticals, right? This is his girl. If it's that, if he like beat her or something, screw Josh Primo. Like, I do not care. Screw that dude. If that happened, okay? If that happened, screw him. Like I say all the time, we don't know these players personally or whatever. Like, if that's what happened, sure. But when he says he went through his own trauma, I remember trying to look into Primo's background, and I didn't find a ton. Like, it was much easier to find things like Blake Wesley and Malachi Branham, but Josh Primo just came across as a really like mature dude. So I didn't know. Heard he was involved in a murder. Wait, who told you that? If I type in Josh Primo murder, what comes? Because this is the thing. Spurs don't just let people go. What? Hold on. Who's this dude? Follow me for NBA opinions? Yeah, no, I'm not. And he joined in February. Is this where people getting this from? This dude? Sources tell me former guard Josh Primo was involved in an alleged murder. I saw that Josh Primo murder tweet, but people acting like it's a reality is wild. Like it's just so random. It's not murder, but he's definitely a scumbag. How? Wait, I have the scoop on Josh Primo getting waived. Dang. Oh yeah, this is making some rounds, huh? I don't know. I feel like that would already be out if it was like that. She still follows him. He follows her. They have pictures of each other up. I doubt it's about his girl. Jeez, man. Primo was hanging out with Steven Jackson. That's what happened. Look, guys, I'm like, I don't know, bro. You need to stop telling us your favorite player. I know. It happens every time. Derek White, traded. Josh Primo, serial killer. I don't know. I don't know. Clan, stop saying who's your favorite player. Dude, it's so sad. My whole channel became it. You know, you guys want to see something funny though? What if this video, hold on, let me see if I can find it. Oh, wait. What if this video blows up? Where is it? Here it is. You see what I'm seeing? You see the video I'm seeing? KVD, your hated player about to be the franchise now. You see, I predicted it, guys. 9 months ago. I was on top of it. This video is gonna blow up. Look at the thumbnail. Look at the thumbnail. That's stupid. I'm sorry. I hope it's not that. I doubt it's that. Lonnie trash though. Yeah. I'm with you, Clan. I was high on Pro. Yes! Romeo the future now. Bro, we suck. Yo, we're in for oh man, we're in for a treat. We are in for a treat. This is gonna be a long few years. We are in for a treat. Clan the Spurs prophet. Yeah. 9 months ago is crazy. I got a video here too. Primo is domestic abuser. That's another video I have. That's about a year ago. I don't know. I have no idea. This doesn't look good though, guys. The Spurs, and you guys know this, okay? Most of you are Spurs fans. The Spurs don't just waive you out of nowhere. What the heck did he do? They don't just waive you, you know. By the way, we got quite a few people in here. Can you like subscribe? Wait, should I? Oh my God. You guys know what I have to take off? I spent money on this. Primo gotta go. Primo gotta go. I had another one too. I had another one made. You guys want to know how sick this is? How sad this is? Look what I've been working on. Hold on. Oh wait, I think I got it saved already. You guys want to see something sad? Look how sad this is. Where is it? I know I saved it. Where are you? Guys, I know I saved it. Hold on. Be patient. Wait, where is it? That's okay. I'll just re-download it. I'll show you. I can't find it. Okay. I'm gonna have Swish Hill on in like 1 millisecond. But look at this. I'm about to put them on, but hold on. Look how sad this is. I literally got this made. I was like, oh, this is so dope. I'm so excited to get this out to everybody and put it on shirts, and like I was so happy. Let me show you some. Why do I have to do all this? Hold on. Let's get out of this. I spent some money on this one. Here we go. You guys ready? Look what I had ready. Look what I had ready for a shirt. And now it will never be. Because Josh Primo is a serial killer. I have no idea. I don't know. I need to stop saying that. People are going to start like posting that. Like, Josh Primo, the serial killer? Look at this. Look how fire this is. I know. It's so fuego. I know. Your best shirt yet. I know. It's okay. We're gonna replace it. It's gonna be someone else. Okay, I'll do it again, but this time it'll be, I don't know. Who you thinking? Sohan? Sohan's my favorite player now. That design's. I know it's fire, but I can't. It's nothing I can do with it now. I'll give it to you for a discount. I don't know what to do. It was so fire, and now it's gone. I can't use it. All right, let's put Swiss Shield on. I'm so frustrated. Isn't it nice? Don't tell us your favorite player now. Oh no, it's Jeremy Sohan. Jeremy Sohan's my favorite. Oh crap, hold on. All right, hold on. Let me text him because I can't get in. Hold on. For some reason. All right, let me tell him. 1 sec. Trying to log in. Yeah, it's Jeremy Sohan. I'm about to like go in. Jeremy Sohan's the GOAT. I think we still have a good foundation, okay? It's just like it obviously like Primo won't be the second guy that I was hoping he would be. But hey, I don't know. We'll figure it out. Well, the tank is about to really happen now. Breaking. Jeremy Sohan accused of murder in Britain. Hold on, this is asking for my phone. Where is it? Okay. Let's see. Oh crap! I don't know my password. I am human. Crap, that's not it. Crap, I don't know my password. You gotta be kidding me. Scan this to mobile and log in. Okay, that'll work. Let's do that. Let's do it. What you guys say? Talk about tonight's win. I didn't even get to watch the game. I wasn't home. What do you mean talk about tonight's win? Really? Really? Hey man, talk about tonight's win. Even if I watched the game, you think I would care about the win right now? Sohan was a beast running wild. Sohan is a beast. He's my new favorite. All right. Let's jump in the special guest. And make sure say something.
Something.
Oh shoot, you're loud. Hold on. Say something again.
Oh, something again.
There we go. All right, I'm gonna bring you up because I don't have you up. What is this? All right. Okay. Is your cam working?
Nah.
Okay. Let's see. There we go. Yeah. Well, I guess it doesn't matter.
I mean, it don't matter. Just put whatever you want on the screen.
Dude, I'm so sick. I feel so sick.
You're about to issue a statement to ESPN about your trauma now, aren't you?
Some things I'm going through. See, this is the thing though. Like, I don't want to make the assumption that it's the girlfriend, because even yet and still, like, it seems like they just did it with swiftness. You know, like you just got rid of them with swiftness. Like you had to have some evidence that something actually happened, because the Spurs don't just like let you go. Like I don't know if any team in the NBA would let you go this quick. Like, especially at his age.
Yeah, it's just like, I don't know, something is up. I mean, I'm not gonna like speculate or anything, because like if it is nothing, I don't want to be like,
I'll be mad
on Twitter, like some people be like, oh yeah, this dude killed somebody. Like that's a big accusation. But I don't know, I've seen a lot of people saying like, oh, maybe he asked to be waived, but like,
no,
that doesn't make any sense, because he could be claimed by another team in the next 2 days. Like, why would he ask to be? I don't know. Something's not adding up. And it seems, I mean, there's been a few credible Spurs reporters who have like tweeted out, like, hey, confirming details, but this is not at all basketball related. So I think we're just gonna have to wait and see. But yeah, it doesn't feel like it's anything simple.
Dude, I hate Quan. I hate him. I hate this dude. I hate him so much. I don't care. I hate this dude so much. Every time I'm on Twitter, he has a bad take. What the heck?
I know all the takes about how,
Thanks, Lucas.
oh, it's the front office and a wasted pick. No, that's a bad take.
Well, he said a horrible statement by Josh Primo. He basically said he got waived for mental health. That would make the Spurs look awful. No, something more. Oh wait, that's actually a good take.
He's right about that.
No, that's a good take. I thought he was like blaming the Spurs because in another tweet.
No, all the stuff about the Spurs fans and explanation. I mean, I think we're going to get one, but it's just. I think they're getting their ducks in a row right now because I can't remember who it was. It was a reporter that tweeted like basically, Pop was late for his 5:30 media thing, and then he showed up, like they got the news at 6, and then he showed up at 6:13 or something like that to talk about that and wouldn't comment on it.
Yeah, he didn't want to talk about it. Well, he probably I mean, he wouldn't have anyway.
I mean, well, and I don't blame people. He's doing a pregame thing. He's focusing on the game. That's Pop's job, not to.
Man,
like,
what is up with our luck lately, man? Like, it's like I just feel like I've already felt this season that we're like 5 steps back, but like this just makes me think that we took 2 more steps back. Not to say it's the Spurs' fault necessarily. It's just I just feel so behind now. Like this was the one guy where I was like, okay, well this guy can create his own shot. We're gonna have like at the very least a second or third option, a clear second or third option. So I haven't. We're so behind now. We have to tank, and then we win tonight.
Yeah, well, and like, don't get me wrong. I don't. Granted, after 30 games, I was talking to Maddie about this earlier. After 30 games, I'll make the assessment. But like, I don't think we're going to be this good later in the season. I don't think we're going to be bad, but I think a lot of right now is like we're running a motion offense that we haven't run in 8 years. And like, for better or for worse, last year was the DeJounte show. I mean, we knew that. And now we're moving the ball and everything. And against teams like this, especially like tonight, I mean, Levine didn't play, Ball's out for an extended period of time. Like, essentially, the Bulls right now are DeRozan, an aging Vucevic, and some role players around him, which is basically what we were with DeRozan and Aldridge. And like, we know we can beat that kind of team.
And by the way, someone said, like, Keldon be a second option. I love Keldon. He's going to be perfect. I've already said he's a great leader. I said that he's going to be like a really great foundation of what we have. I'm cool with Keldon, okay? Absolutely love Keldon. But no, what was that? Hold on, let me mute this.
What?
Yeah. It was a noise on my desktop.
Oh. I love Keldon. I mean, he's really, really good. No, I can see what you're saying though. It's just you feel like he's going to be like a third option on a team that wins a title. Like,
yeah.
And like, granted, Keldon could, all of a sudden change things before our eyes. He's gotten better every year, but I think he's gotten better at stuff we already knew he was good at. It's not hate to Keldon. I just don't see Keldon being like LeBron James or something like that.
Yeah. It's by the way,
which I don't think anybody does. So
someone said praying for Josh Primo. Hope he gets the help he needs. But I don't know if this guy. Who is this?
No, that's just another. I've seen him before. He tweets about like NBA stuff. People are just going off of his statement is what it is.
Yeah, let's see. So this person said that they're going to get to the bottom of this.
Yeah, I saw that. I was laughing at that. Dude, what if he comes up with the scoop?
Wouldn't that be something? Let's see.
Yeah, I'll never question that man again.
Let's see. Yeah, I guess you can have mental health issues as far as gambling, anger management, drugs. I mean, it could be if it's a domestic dispute. That, I mean, that's mental health issues as well. But yeah, I mean, but that's the thing, guys. I don't think you get waived for gambling, and I don't think you should get waived from drugs. I think that's a little, unless it's like, I mean, I don't know, and unless it's like some really hard drugs to the point where it's just he really needs some help. But I don't know if that's the case. I don't know. If it's like weed, I'll be so pissed off. I'll be so angry. But that's not. Spurs wouldn't do that. Spurs wouldn't do that.
Oh man.
Wouldn't you get angry if it was weed?
Yeah. No, duh.
Yeah. This is. I shouldn't say it. I'm not gonna say it. No, I'm not gonna say it. I was gonna say something. This is funny.
See, I saw something with that picture that said it was Josh Primo, and that had me laughing.
Dude, no, look at this. Look at this. I'm getting like clowned. Hold on. Is it notifications? Is it mentions? Let's see. What the heck is this? Oh wait, let's watch this. What is this?
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
Extortion, torture. Good God. Clan too quick with it. What did
No, I got it, dude. I don't know if you saw. Impeccable had the hardest bar in our group chat because I was like, "Yo, what if Primo did 9/11?"
Oh my God.
He was like LMAO before he was even an idea, and I was like, "Yeah, Primo was a menace even before the womb." And without skipping a beat, Impeccable goes from the cradle to the wave.
Oh my gosh. Hold on.
I was like, that was hard, man.
I'm trying to find. It was kind of funny. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Oh wait, maybe I liked it. I probably liked it. Let me see. I do want to show you this. It made me look bad. Oh no, I didn't. Where is it? Oh well, it'll come up. I'll keep looking.
Like the other thing is, I don't know. It has to be something because, like, I know we've always said this in a different context, so I'll say it again. But Josh Primo's only 19, man. Like, you don't see many 19-year-olds get waived by teams like that.
No, that doesn't happen. So it has to be something pretty substantial. Because I mean, worst case scenario, if he needed time off, knowing how the Spurs operate, they would just give you the time off. I mean, we're in no rush here. Like, they would just say,
there's
hey,
no
take some time.
pressure.
Yeah, and then you don't spend, I mean, the amount of money and effort that goes into drafting. You don't draft a guy at 12 and then just like let him go.
I mean, we picked up his third-year option just 2 weeks ago. There's billboards of him around the city, you know, because we put him out there with our new brand partner with Self. We're calling him a future franchise player and all this stuff. And I mean, it's just, yeah,
I mean, we heard hype, you know, before the season even started. Like articles and stuff like that about, hey, he looks really good. Wait, let me see.
Hey, if there's any silver lining, it's that Blake Wesley looked pretty good tonight.
Oh, I didn't even get to watch the game. This was it.
Yeah, he didn't play a lot, but he looked pretty good the minutes he did. Especially, I mean, he was matched up against Ayo, who's a really good defender.
Oh.
And Caruso, come to think of that. But yeah, that was fun to see. I wish he had gotten to play more. But
he had a vicious dunk.
Yeah. Dude, he looked good. He had like 10 and 4.
All right. So is it time for me to people said that I can't say my favorite player no more. It doesn't matter.
I mean, I don't think y'all realize if Primo did something serious, Clan's gonna be the first one to be like, "Fuck this, not a fan anymore."
He's not on the Spurs anymore, so it's like,
yeah. So
I don't. I'll be over it tomorrow. I am messed up right now, but I'll be over it tomorrow. Let me see.
No, it just happened so fast.
Yeah, it's
I mean, just this morning it was like he's out for his butt hurting again.
Yeah.
And we're like, okay, like makes sense. Just being cautious and all that, letting him heal, and then it was like, boom, he's no longer on the team.
Yeah, well, we're about to see some Malachi Branham. Oh, Malachi didn't play tonight?
No, he didn't play. Wesley played. But I mean, this, like, keep in mind, this was Wesley's first ever NBA action, and that's what he came out and did.
That is not bad. 4 for 6. Did he
No, it's a really good game. I mean, again, 19 years old. He's 3 months younger than Primo was. We'd be ecstatic if, Primo had come out on his first ever game and done that. It was a great game by Wesley. I mean, Sohan had the best game of his young career thus far. I mean, he looked great out there.
Still a phenomenal foundation. When is Malachi Branham going to play? I mean, he was a higher draft pick than Wesley.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, I guess it's because we have so many guys that play his kind of role.
Yeah.
But yeah, I really hope he plays soon. I'd love to see both Wesley and Brandon play soon, and that's not because I hate Josh Richardson or anything. I really want to see what they can do.
Oh my God, I didn't even notice. Josh Richardson had 31 minutes tonight. Oh my God.
Yeah. No, I mean, we had the starters in at the very end in a close game. He was trying to win this one, and I don't blame him, because when you watch the warm-ups, dude, the players, you could tell they just heard about the Primo stuff. They looked pretty dejected. True. Yeah, I think this was a pretty good one for morale there. You
got a good point. Yeah, team cohesiveness. They're probably pretty messed up about it. Yeah, they were pretty. It seemed like they were pretty close to Primo. Damn.
Yeah, man, I'll tell you, I've never seen Pop. Pop was actually kind of like, Pop can be a hard-nosed coach and all that. He seemed to, I don't want to like speculate or anything, but like there seemed to be a lot more like fatherly moments on the sideline this time while he's coaching. So I don't know, felt like he was just trying to rally him together, be like, look, we're here, we got each other. Which is good. He's good at that. So,
somebody said I'd be pissed if another team grabbed Primo after we waived him. I mean, it depends on what it is.
I mean,
that's what I care about. If it's literally something like genuine issues or like drugs or something, I would genuinely be pretty upset about that. But if it's something for real, like something he did that's harmful to other people, like directly, I think I'll say, yeah, you can't stay with the team. But by him even releasing a statement at all like this, it's something. It's something a little weird. Something a little sussy-wussy.
I don't know. I mean, if another team picks him up, so be it. Like, I tell people this all the time. I don't really worry about play. It's why I don't care what Lonnie Walker does with the Lakers.
I'm just gonna be upset because we're so behind. That's my main thing. We're just behind. I'm not worried about any other team but us.
I'll tell you, I don't know that we're necessarily behind. I don't think it affects our trajectory all that much.
Yeah, you're a good dude.
Because, I mean, we're basically same place we were. If Wesley's taking his place, a young guard that's learning how to create a shot that's basically the same age. That's it. So, I mean, I do think it makes, if we get like the number 2 overall pick or something like that, it makes Scoot Henderson an even more viable option to pick, and less redundant, which is cool. But yeah, I mean, I think the team's probably going to be on the same trajectory they were. We're just going to get to see another guy develop instead of Primo.
I feel you. I think we're a step back. That's my thing. I mean, it's like, it's not necessarily a wasted pick because obviously you can't tell the future, and it's
not wasted. We had no idea.
Yeah, you can't tell the future, and it was a good pick. Like it's a really good pick and everything. Like I'm not gonna say, oh, it's just wasted, but it is kind of like, dang, like we were kind of putting a lot of stock into this. Like I think the Spurs themselves were putting a lot of stock into the Primo bucket, so it's like unfortunate.
Yeah, I mean they were, and that's what sucks, but I mean, hey, life goes on, time goes on. We got to do what we got to do. So let's get Wesley out there, see what he can do.
You're
a
real nice guy.
Yeah.
Let me be upset.
I mean, I'm upset too. I was as high on Primo as I was one of the few people on draft night who actually liked that pick.
Yeah.
Because I'd watched him. I watched all his combine tape and all that. Because I shout out to Rafael Barlow, man. He turned me on to Primo because he was talking about how he does his like Twitter things on like players who don't put up huge numbers in college but could be really effective in an increased role, and that was one of the guys. And then I saw we had worked him out, and I was like, huh, I'm gonna look at this guy. And I watched every combine game he played, all his like workout footage and stuff like that, and I was like really intrigued. So I wasn't even mad at the pick. But and then to see him start developing, I was getting happy. But like, you know, hey, he's gone, is what it is. Can't sit there.
We have a phenomenal foundation. Like
Yeah.
I still believe that. I say
We've
that
won
with or without
two
Primo.
games without Primo in there. That's why I don't necessarily think we've taken a step back or anything. It's gonna suck, you know, thinking about what he could have been for the future, especially if he goes to another team and does well. But hey, it is what it is. You know, we've still got good enough players on this team that I think you can still build around everybody here.
I gotta take Primo off of my shop now. So let me do that. I feel hold on, let me see. Cheese products. Where is it? Everybody say bye to Primo. It was fun while it lasted. I had some other designs for you too, man. Well, you shouldn't have killed all those people.
Yeah, I saw you take my joke.
Wait, you had that joke?
We were literally on the phone before this, and you were like, "Man, I had so many videos. Like, look, Josh Primo's role model."
Oh yeah, no.
I was like, I mean, well, he might be.
He's a serial killer.
My take on Blake's defensive upside: I think Blake could be a really good defender, man. I'll tell you one thing. I was super high on Blake in the draft. That's another one. I feel like I'm redundant being like, oh, I said this, but like, no, I loved the Blake pick on draft night, and a lot of people were picking on me like, oh, we have too many guards, but like, man, I had seen people have Blake projected as a top 10 pick midway through the college season. Because I don't know how many of y'all watch college ball, but Blake was carrying Notre Dame through that season. I mean, he was like the only really big player that they had. And I mean, they were winning games and all that. And then they got through like probably 17 of their 30 some games. And he was just like, you could tell he was just exhausted from having to carry the team night in and night out. And he kind of took a step back and, you know, quit driving to the rim as much and forcing shots. But like, I loved what I saw from him. I thought he was easily a lottery talent. So like, thrilled with him as a Spur. Can't wait to see what he becomes.
Someone said, they're like, Clan, is Josh Primo the next Dahmer? Yes, that's what happened. Is it? Yeah, I'm a one up for sale. Yeah, I gotta do a Devin for sale one. We're gonna hang out, watch a movie, take some pictures.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Watch some tape. Practice our crossovers.
Watch some game film.
And now I'm gonna pay you. Primo's Epstein. Jesus Christ! It's calmed down a little bit. just get buck wild with the rumors.
Oh my god.
He's a literal terrorist.
Dude, what would you do? Like tomorrow it's like Jelaine Maxwell implicates Josh Primo in Oh. What's up, Impeccable?
Hey y'all, what's going on?
Who's that?
Oh, we're just we're coping. Coping hard.
Yeah. Well, I noticed that. I was about to ask Clan how he's holding up.
That's not
You know,
that's not genuine.
We
Yeah, it is.
You're making fun of me.
He was talking about.
No. I would never do something like that.
How you doing, Clan? Just came to check on you, buddy. I'm
Clan's talking about drugs. It's because he's been smoking on that copium all day.
Was it? What did he say? Wait, what Huncho say? We're gonna hang out, watch some basketball, shoot some hoops. Hey man, we need to stop with these rumors. They're gonna get wild.
See my
ESPN gonna pick it up.
commercials.
Worst news we could even receive as Spurs fans. This is crazy.
You okay? Are you okay?
No.
Okay, I want to ask you this because I just talked to Switch Hill about it. I think we are, but do you think that the Spurs took a step back now? I mean, not the Spurs' fault necessarily, but this is like this is a step lost.
Yeah. I mean, stuff like this can always happen, of course. But I mean, you hate when it happens to you. I mean, and then again, this is Primo the fastest lottery pick ever waived by a team before?
Yeah.
Is that correct?
Yeah, he beat out
yeah.
What's his face from the Bulls?
Who?
I can't even think of his name. Hold on, it'll come to me.
And it's especially bad, and it has to be something bad for him to get waived in our situation right now. You know, it's not like we could be like extra strict. You know, like we got Duncan and Manu, and we're set to win another championship, and it's like we can't deal with this tomfoolery. Like we're not even on that level. You know, like for him to get waived this quickly, like it has to be something.
Georgios Papagiannis, that's who it was.
Yeah, Georgios Papagiannis, and that made a ton of sense. I didn't know why he got drafted.
Well, yeah, that guy shouldn't have been a lottery pick in the first place. But
somebody said
very NBA player.
Did someone tell me to chill out with like being a Primo fan? Guys, I'm a Spurs fan. We'll talk about Primo for a little while after we know what happened, but like I'm not gonna hang my hat on. Like you think like the rest of my videos are gonna be on Primo? I'm a Spurs fan. I'm already over. I'm not over it, but I'll be over it tomorrow.
Yeah.
There's gonna be an announcement on your channel tomorrow. My channel is leaving the Spurs fandom to pursue time away and with Josh Primo.
Oh my god.
If some people just joined, if you're wondering why Jeffrey Dahmer, the Netflix series, is on here, is because some people in the chat speculated that Josh Primo is, Jeffrey Dahmer. Like he did some Dahmer type stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, which I mean, it's a possibility. Anything's possible, right?
It's a complete possibility. I mean, I was talking to Swisher earlier, and I was saying, I was wondering if it was something in which it may have not been as serious of a crime, but he ended up being deported because of it.
Wait, what?
I think he might be a dual citizen, but if he is just a citizen of Canada with a work visa, he could get deported because of a criminal offense.
Yeah.
Wait. Oh, really? You guys?
Yeah.
He's not a citizen yet?
We don't know. He could be a dual citizen. He might not. I would tend to think he is, since he played some high school ball in the U.S. and then he played college ball and now NBA. But you don't have to be a U.S. citizen to play in the NBA.
Is there any way of looking this up?
I already tried, and granted I only spent like 5 minutes, but I after an exhaustive 5-minute search, I couldn't find anything.
Exhausting 5-minute search.
Dude, you have no idea. That was more exhaustive than like walking up the stairs once.
Let's see, arriving. There's no way I'll be able to just look it up. Well, maybe, I don't know. Entirely document in a arrival after. Let's see. What is this? The basic function of Freedom of Information Act is ensure informed citizens vital and functional. Yeah. Start your request.
You really reading the Freedom of Information Act?
Yeah. Let's see.
Impeccable. You having flashbacks to class?
Listen, the very first thing that came to mind after like the initial shock was like, okay, let's try to look into let me look at my brain for some legal knowledge. And the first thing that came to mind was like, yo, he can get deported based on a criminal offense. But then it's a dual citizenship issue. Well, then he would just serve a sentence here in the U.S. It wouldn't be something in which we would. And funny enough, there was I think it was brought up on Twitter that they reported this information after 5, and any police counting information would not be released post 5
Monday.
5 o'clock in San Antonio. So we would have to find out on Monday. Any of that information
Monday?
On Monday. Yeah.
Something to come out.
No.
Somebody come out before that, don't you think?
I mean, it seems like a lot of reporters have a general idea of what it is, but they cannot put it out without confirming it, because otherwise, if it's not true, they're liable in a libel suit. So
yeah, that's true. See. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to find this. I don't know how you find out who's a U.S. citizen.
Yeah,
Also,
I told you.
also,
Spent
it's
a
probably
spent a
not.
long 5 minutes on it.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. It's a possibility that he's not though, because I mean, Sohan wouldn't be. Wait, yeah, he
Sohan's
would.
not.
Sohan, wait, wouldn't he be? He was already in Baylor. He didn't get it by then.
No.
Oh,
I mean, he doesn't have to have it, you know.
yeah. He doesn't need to be. Well, yeah, and it takes a while too, because Embiid just became a citizen.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, he just became.
Usually, like stuff like that, they can expedite it some, but it's still. I mean, citizenship waits in the country are long all over.
Yeah.
But
What? Primo?
yeah, what a day, man! What a freaking day.
Dude, I was not expecting that when you texted me, because that's what I was telling the child. I was like, I got a text from you, and I was not expecting you to say that. I thought you were just mad at me. He's like, dude, what the F happened?
Yeah.
I was like,
Clay
what?
is like, I was like, what'd I do?
Yeah, I was like, what the heck did I do? Why are you mad at me? And then I was like, what happened? And then he's like, call me. I'm like, oh my God. What did I do to you?
Yo, funny enough, I think Manny's actually trying to get on into the voice chat, but
I don't know if he'll be.
no, it's in our chat. But funny enough, I saw him just spam the chat earlier. Well, like, we waived Primo. I was like, there ain't no way we waived Primo. And then I saw the Woj report, and I was like, oh. I just kind of just sat there, just dumbfounded for like 10 minutes, not knowing really how to react.
Story. Okay. Hold on.
Yeah, I woke up from like a nap to a text from Maddie that said, "What the fuck is happening?"
I was about to go to sleep, and I saw
Yeah,
that. Like, I just
I
glanced at
was
my phone, I was
like-
what?
Yeah, I was like, "What's going on? Did something happen with like the government, or did something happen with?"
Why did Devin Vassell 6 minutes ago put on his IG story free P?
Because he's giving away urine.
Ah, got it. Thanks. Yeah, guys, it has nothing to do with Primo. He said, but P is gonna. He's not stupid, meaning on Primo, but P is gonna. No, he's not stupid. Well, maybe he did that. Maybe, I don't know. I feel like he did that intentionally.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, free P.
Oh,
Is Primo in jail?
Well, I mean, he was able to make that public announcement, so he might be. I mean,
He might just be a publicist.
He didn't make that announcement. That announcement
His agent made that.
screams 6 people from his PR team wrote that shit.
I suspect this. I don't know if he's under arrest, but I would suspect at the very least he's under investigation. Would be my safe suspect.
And Clan about to be making videos about Josh Primo being the MVP of the prison league.
Look at this footage. It's like 360p footage.
He's got potential. A couple of recreation workouts, and he might be able to really make some noise in this league.
Or the
Somebody said
dynamic
this.
duo, Miles Bridges and Bridges.
Somebody said, let's bail him out with Clan's Primo merch. Yes. If
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, we're gonna have an
Bail him
all
out.
prison team. We're gonna have Miles Bridges, Josh Primo, Javaris Crittenden.
in these trying times, go to clanthemerchfan.com. Every dollar will go towards Josh Primo's bail. And if he doesn't need it, then I'll just keep it.
Every
But
dollar goes to my vacation. I mean, Josh Primo's bail.
it goes to my back. I mean my back Primo.
Back Primo?
This
It goes
ain't
to the
fun.
development of my machine to clone Primo for my own personal use.
Wait, what?
Nothing. I didn't say anything.
He killed someone. We don't know, guys. All I know about Primo is he killed people on the court. So
Listen,
We'll
the
see.
only thing I have seen from reporters is they think it's bad. Like,
Yeah.
there's clearly like a negative association with this entire information. So I'm kind of even skeptical to even start like joking about it personally, because it's kind of like, well, how bad? I was thinking to myself, like, how bad could it be? But when all the reporters have like a somber tone about it, it's kind of like, okay, well,
Ruru.
might be something.
Mm-hmm.
No, I feel you, but I was looking at Ruru. It said, "Do y'all not see that big A pic of Gunna on his shirt though?" Ruru. It can be like it can be two things. It could be like I'm not using this correctly, like a double entendre. Like
Double entendre. It's
yeah.
in basketball we call that a double LeBron tundra.
Yeah, yes. Basketball term. Like you could be doing two things at once. It's not just like surface level all the time, right? Like, I mean, that was the same thing. I don't want to talk about Ruru, but you did do the same thing with DJ. Like, I will point something out, and you're like, no, what he actually meant with this, and I'm like, well, I don't know if he meant just that. I said, I said that Genius Clan. Oh, what?
Why you gotta fire shots, man? We've heard so much about Primo doing that already.
I'm sorry, Ruru.
Associated with this franchise, we don't.
I'm sorry. No, we don't know. We don't know. It's speculation. We don't know. It was like one guy on Twitter that said that. We don't know.
Murdered my heart.
Yeah. Wait, what?
He murdered my heart.
Yeah, that's what he murdered. I was on the fence on whether I would even like do like a Primo song, but it's like I don't know what he did.
I would hold off on it. Unless you want to just blacklist the video after it comes out.
Free Primo.
You just write like 4 different ones based on like 4 possibilities.
like I'm praising for Primo to come back and he like slapped a baby. He said, bro, he killed his defenders on and off the court. Come on, man. Come on,
hey, listen,
man.
As far as I'm concerned, it's in taste. It's fair game.
He said mental health.
When I was just a little baby, Spur Coach Pop used to tell me these crazy things.
Heck no. What does someone say? It's not mental. I have no idea, but here's the thing, guys. If it is mental health, I'm gonna be kind of upset. Like, but it would mean that Primo asked to be gone, but that doesn't seem like the case. It seemed like something actually happened.
Even if it was mental health, and even let's say it was to the point that it's debilitating, I don't think that warrants being waived.
No.
A few weeks ago.
No, and you, if you want to walk away from the game, I mean, you don't have to waive him. Like he can be gone all season. I don't think the Spurs are quick to be like, oh, we just gonna waive you. Like we have all the time in the world. It's not somebody.
There's been players with drug issues who get put into rehabilitation programs, and they don't get waived. So. Yeah. And Ruben's correct.
Also, like, yeah, depression isn't the only type of mental health issue. I know that's what we kind of go to all the time, but there's so many different things he could be dealing with. But if it is no matter what it is, honestly, it deals with mental health. You know, I don't know. I have no idea. But that release was kind of sussy. It was like, what the heck? You're gonna get waived because of mental health stuff? But he said he dealt with his own trauma. That's another thing. I wanted to ask you guys this. So like, I look into these players like crazy. And I'll be honest and transparent in saying I don't know a lot about Joshua Primo's past. Like I've looked into Blake Wesley, and you can find plenty, and I talked about that. Malachi Branham, it's out there, it's very open. I don't know much about Primo's past. I mean, do you guys? I mean, I know the leagues he's played in, you know, Canada, and then he went to Alabama. Like, I know that stuff, but I don't know him or his people or his family, or like, it's not much out there on that. Do you guys know?
I don't know. I mean, I never really cared enough to look.
Yeah, I'm always looking. Like, I'm always like curious, especially when we get players, and I couldn't find anything on him.
I believe his mother died shortly before his draft.
Okay. I do know that. Yeah.
I think that's the one thing I do know.
Yeah.
And besides that, he's been, for how much his face is kind of out there, he's kind of weird because there's just not that much on him.
Mm-hmm.
Like, everything's pretty under wraps and pretty low key. So like, even something like this isn't like something that he's ever spoken about before or come out, you know, said anything about before. So it's kind of like everything else is just under wraps. That's the only thing I kind of know.
So
that's out there, really.
Emma said Primo voted for Ted Cruz. Oh, then yeah, okay, this is justified then. I'm for that. You guys for that? I think that's a good justification.
When would he have voted?
True. He would have been like, what, like 16? Yeah, I don't know. No, that's a good justification. I'm for that. Yeah. Get out of here. You're making sense, Rue. I don't even know what Ruru said. What Ruru say? 4.1 this year, 4.3 on his option next year. I don't know what we're talking about.
His money, not his GPA.
Yeah,
I wouldn't be surprised, honestly. But yeah, not his contract. He's guaranteed 4.1 this year, 4.3 next year. Next year.
Bro, somebody said bro committed tax fraud. You know how lame it would be if the Spurs released Primo for tax fraud? I'll be kind of angry.
It's not tax fraud.
Obviously, he's joking.
Granted, I've had trauma over taxes, but it's not tax fraud.
What? Beto is cringe. We're all a little cringe. I'm not from Texas, by the way. I just want to let you guys know that. There was also a rumor. No, I'll be. Wait a minute, Ruru. That would be kind of wild, but no, there's no way. There was also a rumor that he had an altercation with Pop, so I hope he didn't get physical with Pop. I don't even know if that's like, we cut you this abruptly. You know, like, even that one's like, that day? Like, you know?
Yeah, it depends how bad it would have to be, because Pop was on the floor.
Pop was walking.
Yeah. He seemed quite fine. He hugged Demar when he hit 20,000 points during the game. I think he was pretty,
Yeah. I mean, if like Pop came out on a wheelchair, and then we're like, oh, okay. Yeah, you probably got to go. You got some problems, my boy. It has to be super bad if all his jerseys are taken off the Spurs website. Swish Hill told me that.
Yeah.
You told me that, Swish Hill.
They said that Devontae Kakok's jersey is still on there, but Primo's got removed. I was like, that's... I don't even know what to even make of that.
Yeah, you can still get Louise Camps and K-Cox and all those.
You know what really sucks?
Vacuums.
They do.
That's a good observation.
Well, I was gonna tell you guys this. You know how like I pre-record all the time?
Mm-hmm.
I got like 3 videos I can't put out because I wasn't expecting this. Like, so in the videos, at the very least I say Primo's gonna be that guy.
See, Primo, you ruined this for all of us.
Seems like your Primo propaganda got derailed just a little bit.
I don't even know. Hold on, let me see. What is the one that I had?
See, I have to take some of the blame because I'll like send Clan like an article or something. I'm like, bro, read this, and then like a day later, I see a video on that article. I'm like, oh fuck,
wait,
he did read it.
Wait, I said Sohan is earning his spot. Hold on, maybe not. Maybe I don't have any Primo stuff in here. That's actually the only video. I thought I had more. Yeah. Okay. Maybe we're good.
Congrats. Content. There we go.
We might be good. Speculating, I think. What? I think it was an underage assault crime. What? That would be bad. That would be pretty bad. But he's like a teenager. We don't cry over spoiled milk. It's just how it is. I just want to know what happened. I think that'll be the easiest. I know it's like selfish for me, but it'd be the easiest for me. Okay, tell me what happened, and I'll be able to cope. Me not knowing what happened, it's like I'm just stuck here speculating with the chat.
I mean, first of all, I'll say this. No, I don't think the Spurs owe an immediate explanation to everyone. Everyone's like, I've seen so many stupid tweets about like, oh, we're stakeholders. No, the fuck you're not. If you own tickets, you're not a stakeholder in the team. You just get to go watch them play. But the fact that, even with the Steven Jackson shit years ago, dude, we had reporters like that day knowing what it was all about, why he was gone and all that stuff. The fact that they're not saying it's something really sensitive.
Yeah. And that's the thing too. Like, you don't want to just like, I don't know. It seems like it would be really messed up if you just released it this quickly,
Well, and like he brings up a good point. Like if it's something legal issue, they may not be able to say that what it
Yeah.
is and all that until it's, fully processed and ready to go. So like we're just gonna have to wait and see until something official comes out.
Yeah.
But
Like here comes
sad days, sad times. How many Blake Wesley videos can we expect?
none.
Actually, who am I kidding?
The channel's over.
For all the stuff about like, oh, you only ever loved Primo, dude. First of all, y'all gotta realize, half the time Clan's trolling you guys with Primo stuff.
That's true.
like he just does that to get a rise out of people. He doesn't actually think that Primo should be the MVP this year, despite what some of y'all. Yeah, that tweet you had where you were like, "Oh, look at his demeanor here," and people were like, "Dude, like, come on, he's hardly playing." I was like, "Come on, man, he's joking with you." But also, like, Clan did that with Jeremy Sohan, like dating back to February with us, because he was hitting me up for prospects to do videos on, and I was like, "Oh, this guy might be one that we pick." And Clan watches him and immediately falls in love with him. Like, so much so that to this day, I mean, his Discord is that, but to this day, his like profile picture in my phone, he's set to a picture of Jeremy Sohan.
That's true. That's true. Dude, if you go to my Twitter, like it's literally Jeremy Sohan at the top.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Jeremy I mean, and he follows me like on Twitter. I'm excited about that. Like, no, Jeremy Sohan's my guy. He was like second right behind Primo. But it's all good.
and like this is what I'm trying to get people to understand, because people are just like, "Oh my god, you said it's the next Kobe." I'm like, dude, half of what you do on here is entertainment, and you're making exaggerated takes to get a point across. Like, I can tell you right now, Clan knows basketball. He knows Josh Primo is not Kevin Durant. And he knows he's not Kobe, but he's gonna say that because he knows it pisses y'all off.
Well, somebody said,
and that's good content. You know what I'm saying?
but somebody said you mean Kobe, but just off court stuff.
Oh my god! Oh man!
You guys are the ones that keep making the Sohan and Dennis Rodman comparison. So, hey, good luck. If he's half of what Rodman was, good luck.
Nah, he just colors his hair and wears the same number. He's not at all the same type of player Dennis Rodman was.
Well, he said himself, like, he's like, I hope I'm not, mentioned as the type of person he was, but hey.
Yeah.
And even his number is just innocent. Oh yeah, I just took 9 + 1 and it equals 10. It's like, oh, okay.
No, Sohan does have like a little oomph to him. Not like, Rodman was like a character and all that, but like Sohan got some swagger to him and all that stuff. So I guess that's a little similar, but like,
yeah, piercings and stuff.
I see some of the on-court isms of Rodman. They're different players.
Yeah, completely different play styles, but yeah, I got you.
Some of the isms, especially on like defense, just really using his body well, positioning.
This is kind of funny. Somebody said Clan was laughing, but inside he was being truthful. Honestly, I'm gonna be real. I'm low key being truthful, but low key being hyperbolic. Like the whole Kobe thing. Like I didn't make that initial comparison, but even in the video, what I was talking about was like his demeanor, mostly. Like, and I stand by that. Also, somebody like tried to bring up what is that Twitter page called? The Bad Takes or something? Spurs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they tried to like, which is fine. I think it's funny. Hold on. I can't find it. But he took one, like some of my takes about Ben Simmons, because I said Ben Simmons would be the best player on the team if he was with us. I said that he's better than DeJounte Murray. I don't know why he would think I would go back on that, or anyone would think I would go back on that. That's a take that's pretty controversial.
Dude, I feel bad. I feel bad for Simmons. I mean, Simmons at the time. I don't know. I struggle with this because like Simmons has every bit as much like athletic ability and promise as anybody out there. He's just in his head bad right now. Not to mention he's had a back injury. But Also, that was like 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Like 2 years ago, you said that when it was. I mean, Simmons was averaging 17 a night
Well,
at that
it was
point.
no, I think I said it like right around the time where he stopped. Like he wasn't playing for the 76ers or something.
Yeah, that's 2
Yeah.
years ago.
Oh, dang, I didn't realize.
Yeah.
That was long ago.
He absolutely had a back injury. He literally had surgery on his back with the Nets.
Talking about Simmons, yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
No,
he looks
Simmons is-
timid as hell, but
He's timid. Which I guess you can make an argument like you would rather have DeJounte Murray. I'm just saying skill wise, size, what he can do defensively. I mean, it's pretty incredible, especially when we're talking about him and his height. And I'm sorry, like and when I talked about that, I based it primarily on that time period, and like, yeah, he was better than DJ. I still think he kind of is. It's like one of those weird things where like, you guys might know what I mean. I would rather have DJ if I'm a team. I probably would rather have DJ right now, but I also recognize that Simmons is better.
it depends on the type of team you have. If you're a tanking team, you take the chance on someone like Simmons, like, oh, unlock the unlimited potential of a guy that can do that. But he just looks so downtrodden and in his head about everything on the court right now. Like if you go back and watch his game before
Oh man, he was dunking
that
all over
playoff
the place.
season and sitting out and all that. Now, granted, I'll give him some benefit of the doubt. I know his teammates are like, look, he hasn't played in 2 years. He's rusty. He's getting back into it, sure. But like he just yeah, it's bad. It also like that's the problem too, is he's not great at interior defense. He's a good perimeter defender, but like they're trying to play him now at like a power forward spot because he's not being aggressive offensively, and he's getting exposed there. Like, dude, did you watch the Mavs versus the Nets the other night?
Oh yeah, I did, yeah.
Dude, Luka abused the fuck out of the pick and roll on Simmons. That's all he wanted all night. I was like, geez, man.
Luka Doncic's ability to pass the rock is absolutely incredible. His vision is incredible.
Yeah, Luka's nuts, man.
But
yeah, no, it pains me to see because like there's some things, and like I know I'll get heat for saying this, but there's some things that like Simmons was doing, and I think this other guy's a way better player. But it's just like, you know, some of his natural abilities you look at and think like, man, like he kind of like Giannis in a way, you know, when he gets ahead of steam to the rim. But the difference is Giannis has got no quit in him, and he's going to take on anyone. You know, Simmons, it's like now he gets within 5 feet of the rim and he's like scared to take a shot. It's just like, good God, man, what's going on?
Yeah, he's like stupid timid. I mean, I stick by what I said, that I think that he's like talent wise better, but it is what it is. Like if he's not performing, he's not performing. Also, the fact that he averaged 17 before, without a jump shot, I mean, he was definitely aggressive.
Yeah, I don't know. It's sad to see. I mean, there's been a lot of I mean, you know, look at Anthony Davis, how he plays now versus how he used to.
Yeah.
I mean, I think a lot of Davis's issue too is he like bulked up to play center, and now he can't play the way he used to, and his back's nagging him too. But
Bulked up to play center, and he doesn't want, but yeah, still doesn't want to play center.
exactly.
And then you mix in, he doesn't trust his body, which I think is the same issue with Ben Simmons. And then you get like a perfect mixture of just bad.
By the way, everyone's like, okay, what happened to print? Like some people just jumped in and was like, what happened? What the F is going on? Okay, we don't know. But here, I'll just give you a rundown, at least what we do know. Did I already take it off? All right. Well, first and foremost, Primo's jersey is taken off the Spurs like website altogether. Okay, so you can't get it anymore through the Spurs. Another thing is Josh Primo. He released a statement basically saying that it was mental health, or he has some mental health issues, and he has some trauma that he needs to address. He knows that it comes to a shock to everyone. He sent that to ESPN. This isn't the page for that shows that. Also, Devin Vassell posted free P, which, you know, people are saying, hey, it's gonna, but no, obvious double entendre. We have no idea though. And Josh Primo and his girlfriend have went private, which that's not necessarily saying, oh, he definitely did something to her. We don't know, because I mean, it could have easily been he got waived and they want to go ahead and go private because you're about to be flooded with speculations on your page. So it could be that too. Like they probably would have been private regardless of what the situation was. And their relationship is very open. Everyone, if you've been keeping up with Primo at all, knows, you know, of his girlfriend. And you have those pictures that even came out that went viral, like Primo got buff, his girl was in it. So people know his girl, so they're going to jump on there and be like, what happened? You know, what do you think happened, Clan? I can tell you what I think, what I don't think happened. I'm not going to like say what I do think. Like I've been joking around, but I'm not going to say what I do think. I think what didn't happen, and this is what I'm going to hope. Me personally, I don't think that it's drugs. I could be wrong. I don't think it's drugs. I don't think it was, oh, he needs a break from the game. I think that's a little ridiculous to waive him for that. That's kind of drastic. And I don't think it was something else that was kind of speculating. I don't think that it's like murder. Like I think that's a little extreme. Like people say he murdered someone. I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna assume no. His mother died at a young age. Yeah. Our boy Impeccable brought that up.
Yeah.
Free Primo. What'd you say?
Unfortunately.
Yeah. And Free P is that Gunna's? That's not Gunna's nickname, is it? Or is it just the song? I don't know. I'm not very familiar. What's the P? I know Push and P, but that's Future, right? That's not Gunna.
Yeah.
I don't know. Is his nickname P? Is Gunna's nickname P? Do we know?
No, I'm pretty sure it's just a song.
Okay. So basically you don't know the reason to. No, I don't. Yep. That's basically it. My main thing is that I just know some things that I'm pretty sure isn't it. Or at least my opinion from the context clues, I think it isn't it. But yeah, I think a lot of people, the safe bet that a lot of people are going with is like, oh, it has something to do with domestic, which, I mean, I don't know. But my thing is I can't take them blocking their Instagram as a sign of that, because I mean, I probably would have blocked my Instagram anyway after being released.
I'm laughing at the free snacks comment.
What's it say?
He said maybe P stands for popcorn and Devin just wants to give out free snacks. Now that is something I can get behind.
Just call him and bring him on stream. I did not think about that. All right, hold on. Let me call up Primo.
You're right.
I don't know why I didn't think of that. That's so silly.
You dial the number and you get like Bayhar County Jail.
Let's see. Yeah, he didn't answer, guys. Sorry. Maybe we'll know by Monday. He said he'll tell me Monday.
Dear Primo, I dialed you. But you still ain't calling.
Ooh.
I tried you all this week to find out why you weren't balling.
Hold on. Did I? I don't think I liked it.
Spurs said they waived you. I found it out on Twitter. I don't know if it was rape, murder, or assault, or you're just a quitter.
Gosh, dude, and then the Dear Primo song.
Oh,
my heart. I genuinely was upset, bro. I was pissed off driving home. That was a long hour drive. I was so mad. I was like, what? But that was my first reaction was, what did he do? That was literally my first reaction. It wasn't even like, what the F, Spurs? It was like, what the heck did Primo do for them to waive him? They do not do that.
Yeah, man, if he killed someone, the Cowboys will pick him up real quick.
Oh, yeah. He got a career with the boys. He got a great career with the boys. Or the Hornets.
Good old jailhouse Hornets. It's the funniest thing what happened with James Bouknight and his entire situation in the bank. He didn't even get away. I mean, there was no even hinting at him.
Yeah, wasn't that weird? I said that too. I was like, what? Like I was watching the game because that was the first game of the season, right? We played the Hornets.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, yeah.
Book
So
Knight even played, dude. Book Knight
yeah,
had 4 DWIs, which, I mean, have y'all ever been to Charlotte? I live in North Carolina, man. It's, what the hell are you doing in Charlotte that you're getting drunk so much and driving around? Like,
It's
there's not many places to go.
it was
Nothing
wild.
else to
It
do.
was surreal. Oh, what'd you say?
I was saying, I guess nothing else to do, but even then, why are you driving while intoxicated?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I never understood that, man. Like with Ty Lawson all those years ago, and you do that, I'm like, dude, you're a millionaire. Just call an Uber.
Yeah, I mean, so easy. But yeah, I was because when I was streaming, I was like, wait, aren't you supposed to be in jail? Like it was like surreal. I was like the the report came out like a day before. Like I was like, how the heck are you here? That was wild. They actually let him play.
And yo, he's fine. You know, it's not like his spot in the league is really in jeopardy. I mean, it kind of is, but not to any like real extent, in my opinion.
Oh,
And then we just waived Primo, so
someone
you know, just for something for comparison, I guess.
someone said Kyrie got some Kyrie too. What happened?
Oh, didn't he like stand by that one film or something like that?
Oh
It's, like,
my god, dude.
anti-Semitic or something. I mean, it's always something with Kyrie. We know
Oh my god, is he a what are they called? You would know what they're
Black
called.
Israelite,
Yeah, Black Israelite. Is he one of those?
he might be.
Aren't they called Hoteps, or is that something else?
Hoteps and Black Israelites are usually the same thing, but they're not the same thing.
Okay.
They're not like they're mutually exclusive.
that. It's like oranges and blood oranges.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. What a weirdo.
It might still be an orange, but eh.
This is lame, dog. Boost anti. Yeah.
And then
screw
their
Kyrie.
team owner called him out on Twitter about it, and I was like, "Isn't that something that you should do in house?"
Well, Kyrie always thinks he's like the smartest person in the room.
Yeah.
He's not. He could be in a room full of preschoolers and he's not the smartest person in the room. Is that Sean Elliott speaking? What are we talking about? Thank goodness we drafted Wesley. Well, thank goodness we drafted Malachi too. I mean,
Both of
those
them,
are two guys.
honestly.
Yeah, I did say plenty of times that was my opinion on it too, Swish. Like I think Malachi is legit.
So here's my question though. What do they do now? Obviously, I think Wesley's probably gonna get the call up, especially how he played tonight. But when you think about it, we don't really have that many ball handlers now, especially off the bench. I mean, I guess Branham could handle, but like, do we go sign somebody on like a hardship thing? Do we try to trade for like another young guard that a team has been down on or something like that? Or do we just keep it going? I can't really decide because like obviously like, oh, you know, you can tank and all that, and I'd be fine with Wesley playing, but it just feels like we kind of need a little more depth handling the ball. I know that's weird to say given how it was with guards in the past, but
Someone said we turned Sohan into a point forward. Yes.
point guard Sohan.
See, you think in chess, not checkers. You know what I'm saying?
True. More playing time for Romeo Langford. I don't think we'll see like. I mean, I think he will get more playing time, but I don't.
Yeah.
Remy Sohan just turns into like the next Magic Johnson.
That'll be incredible.
But yeah, that's a weird question, Swishield.
Wait, can I record
besides
this?
Trey
I'm gonna record this.
Yeah, but yeah, besides Trey Jones, I was just thinking about how I was talking to you earlier about how our draft went. We had the opportunity to draft Jaden Hardy, which we did. We drafted Kennedy Chandler and then traded him for future second round picks.
Yeah, basically just getting rid of our pick.
He would have been great right now, as just a true point guard. Blake, while I like Blake and I definitely see the flashes of him being a combo guard, he doesn't really have the playmaking and awareness. Although I think he showcased some good playmaking earlier tonight. I don't think he has the true playmaking awareness to really run the point right now. I think he's much more of a two than anything else. So then, besides Trey, our options are kind of limited. And then I guess it depends on what direction where you want to take the team, or if we're gonna start hard tanking, which doesn't look like we're trying to do, quite frankly.
Are we trying to tank?
I don't know. We're winning.
It's a weird question because like, what do we do now, or what do we do later? Like,
Well,
which
it's like
which do you mean?
it's I can't remember, I think it was Barkley said this the other day that tanking isn't done on the floor. It's done at a managerial level. So like if we're gonna tank, it's up to Brian Wright and RC Buford. Like they've got to put the team in that position and all that. And that's where, like, if we are going to, I think we see us get rid of people like Josh Richardson and Doug McDermott later on. But like Pop's gonna try to win no matter what. Granted, I wish he'd play some young guys a little bit more and we would win with them. But nothing I can do about that. But like that's where I just feel like for any perspective, if you're gonna tank, if you're gonna try to win, whatever you do, like they need a ball handler, another one, just to like shore up some things, because it was basically Trey Jones and Primo and all that. And I guess Langford's done some, not a ton, but I mean, yeah, it just feels like, Wesley can come in and stopgap right now with that. But I mean, what happens if something happens to him? Like, I feel like it's like a safety policy, an insurance policy you need to look at.
I don't know. I do think that it starts from the top down, obviously. Like, it has to start there. But I genuinely think that Pop does. I mean, he genuinely understands. He said he already understands that the Spurs need to, tank, or at the very least, they need a star. They need a superstar. I just think right now it's the same thing as we saw kind of last season, where given the utmost effort is super early in the season. Like I just don't think this is that big a deal. Like, we can get a few wins right now, but once these teams get more accustomed to each other, they are more talented than us, or at the very least they have a little bit more cohesion than us. It's just the fact that we're putting up great effort and we're well coached. But I think when it's all said and done, the superstars are the ones that's going to kind of beat us out, or at least the teams with a really clear star. Like, even the other night, because who did we lose to, or who did we beat? The 76ers, right?
Yeah.
I mean, Embiid had like 39 points. I mean, a few more guys contribute on their team, and that was game over for us. And a lot of these games, maybe not the last couple, but quite a few of these games at the beginning where we looked really good, and then the fourth quarter came, and then the other team really buckled down, and we didn't look as good. And I think that's what we're going to see quite a bit. Like, Spurs are going to compete, but at the end, it's not going to happen. And here's another thing, too, that I feel like, well, I think Pop is at least, trying to contribute to the tank just a little bit. He's, like, guys say that they're hurt. They just don't play, like, really quickly. Like, he's always kind of had that tendency. But maybe the Primo thing was something else. But I don't know if that first night it was something else. I don't know. I mean, he said his butt hurts. He's like, all right, you out. And then the same thing with Devin Vassell. Because what did Devin Vassell say? He was hurt. He's
got like a knee thing. Yeah.
Yeah, like a sore knee. He's like, yeah, sit down. I think probably going to do a lot of that. I mean, I don't know what the rules are, but he might say, hey.
I mean, he's always done that. And I think that's where he's trying to win, but he's also going in with like no pressure. If you have any kind of small like injury, don't push it. He's
not dumb. The Spurs, if they're in a position to try to make the play, I don't think they will be, but I think as the season goes on, we're going to see quite a bit L's. But right now, the team, obviously, the players themselves are going to play really hard, and then you got freaking Sohan looking like he's at least a 2-year vet. It's pretty impressive. He looks so comfortable out there on both ends too. So I don't know. But your question, switching on what do we want the Spurs to do? I don't really want us to do anything other than just trade some of these veterans and go about our business. Thanks, Dan. You know what I mean? What do you want?
I mean, like I said, I still think we probably need some kind of insurance just in case. I'd rather see
a young player.
Yeah, I was talking to Impeccable earlier about. I was just like, and these are by no means like, me saying they need to go out and get these guys, but I was just trying to think of like, young guards who are their teams are kind of down on them, and
Yeah.
that we might be able to give a second chance to. I was like, he's been bad there, but Killian Hayes, I mean,
Yeah.
Kobe White, someone like that.
Kobe
I
White
was
would
like,
be a good one.
I just wonder, like, do they try to do that, or do we just stick with what we have and play it that way? Like, hey, if something happens to Blake, we'll deal with that when we get to it.
Remember, you guys remember, and I'm talking to the chat too. You guys remember when I wanted Colin Sexton and people said that's stupid and you shouldn't want Colin Sexton? I bet you we really want Colin Sexton now.
Well,
Oh, Sexton's good.
He's a good player.
I thought that anybody who was going to speak on Colin Sexton, that take was going to age like spoiled milk. I think that writing was on the wall a long time ago. And if anything, the Jazz have shown that you don't even really need like a focal point star. You just need guys who understand how to play the game and are all individually good and buy into a team system. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No,
I'll give Hardy though. The way he's used Lauri Markkanen, we've never seen anybody use Markkanen like that.
Yeah.
And there's been, I mean, he showed signs of it in Cleveland. Honestly, it's just nobody made him the focal point.
Yeah.
Of course.
Well, I don't know. I don't know. At this point, it's like, look, we're still in the tank season. I know people say we're not going to tank. We're still tanking. My take is just keep doing what you're doing. I'm with you to Switch Hill. Like if you can get somebody with some promise or whatnot. But overall, I'm cool with just finishing off the tank, trading away some guys, and we still have a really bright future as far as the draft. So I'm Gucci.
Depends on how we play the rest of the season.
We're not gonna keep winning, man.
Hey, listen, I've said that before.
Well, you said that before, and you were right. Like, when were you wrong?
I mean, here's my thing: is I'm always kind of skeptical about the winning predicament. I love how I said winning predicament.
Yeah, it is a predicament.
I mean, we don't hard tank. We compete every game. I would assume that eventually, if you compete every game, there is going to come a season where, we don't even like miss the playoffs. Like we make it as a play-in team, when really and truly we should be like a bottom of the lottery team.
Yeah.
And this would be the season to even though I'm not somebody that petitions for hard tanking, this would be the season. I thought that's what our vision was for the team. But
yeah.
I mean, we can speculate. Really, we're not going to know what kind of team we have until December.
No.
I mean,
we won't even know what team we have until Monday, really.
Shit, that's true.
Guys, I feel you. I don't think this team is. I mean, a few wins aren't convincing me of much. I mean, I love this team. I think individually and even as a team, I like their cohesion. I like them on and off the court. I think that is really some good personalities, a really good foundation we got. But these games I've watched, I mean, as the season goes on, we're not going to be able to keep up with some of these teams. They're just too good. I will say this, which is kind of weird to say. I do think we're better than the Lakers, and that's kind of sad. I was not expecting that. Lakers look and there's mostly dysfunction, Like it's just so dysfunctional, and they don't have their pieces just don't fit. It's just awful. Yeah.
LeBron looked disengaged for the first time in his entire career. This is the first time I've actually really just seen him play for stats.
Yeah, it's pretty ugly. I mean,
Yeah,
LeBron literally out there by himself, and he only put up 28 points.
Yeah,
10 for 21 for 6 from 3. Good God, dude. I mean, that's not bad, but that's LeBron. And then
the Lakers have had no semblance of an offense all season. If you watch them, I mean, and that's what I was trying to tell you the other night is like the thing that got passed around on Twitter was Westbrook jacking up that shot. But what people don't show was the 2 possessions before where LeBron jacked up a double contested 3 5 seconds into the shot clock, and the one before that where Davis did the same thing and airballed. I was like, they're all just out of it, and I don't know. It's not basketball, whatever it is.
But we also know Westbrook statistically is way far worse than LeBron and AD in those situations. He's all time bad. in those
Yeah.
clutch
He's been
situations.
bad, but
No, like all time bad. Am I right? Like in NBA history, like he's like all time bad when it comes to clutch situations, or am I tripping?
you know, I don't know that. I don't care about clutch situations so much.
I thought that's what you were talking about.
But no, I'm talking about overall. Have you watched a full Lakers game?
Yeah,
It's all game long that they're just bad all game, and a lot of it gets put on Westbrook, and I think Westbrook's been bad, but I also think he's in a terrible situation. The team is a horrible fit for him. You know, the team doesn't work together at all.
well,
I think if you put Westbrook somewhere like the Mavericks, he'd do a lot better.
You know, I could see. I mean, not trying to even wish this on us, but I could see Westbrook as a target if they want to even engage with that type of thing, because it opens up a space for us.
I mean, they're gonna have to wait and see how they do until like December. Because if we're really good by December, I don't see us pulling off that kind of
No,
trade. But like if we lose every game from now to December, yeah, maybe they look at it.
it would make sense at that point. Yeah.
wait, to do what? To take Westbrook and like
Yeah.
play him?
Yeah,
No,
Yeah.
that's not gonna happen. Spurs won't do that. Take Westbrook and play him throughout the season? Why would you do that?
Why not?
shits and giggles.
Yeah, like
You don't
like
have-
to laugh about it? Like why would you do that?
Now he'd be like the tank guy.
No,
Yeah,
you would,
exactly.
you would get Westbrook, you would get Westbrook and then waive him and have your pick. Like I don't know why they would keep Westbrook. That doesn't make a lot of sense.
Waive the most expensive contract.
And then Blake Wesley gets no playing time.
True.
And he would hurt. He
I
kind of
don't know
hurt the
that he
team.
would-
He would kind of hurt the team down. I don't know if they really want to be around it. Like let the young cats have it. It doesn't even make sense. I don't like because what would you try to do at that point? Win? I mean, why would we? Because Westbrook would make us. I think Westbrook would make us better in that scenario. Like what's the point?
Not
of that?
if you trade like Josh Richardson and Doug McDermott for him.
Yeah. Exactly.
Like get him so we can tank harder. I don't.
Yeah. Yeah, you would get him, and then you've got space freed up
That
for
is a
Branham and
convoluted-
Wesley with Richardson gone and McDermott gone.
That is a convoluted way to tank.
Goes in, get the stats. We still lose because even if you put up the stats, I doubt that Westbrook's gonna give us even the same
Yes.
production that guys like Doug and Josh give us. So they're
Yeah.
win-win.
So I said, do you have any Devin Vassell shirts? Not yet. I will though. Yeah, Westbrook. I don't know. Lakers do suck overall. I think Westbrook. I mean, it's just the nature of it. It's Westbrook's contract too.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
The
like
only-
he's
the only
like
thing that's
he's like
concerning
top
about-
3, right?
The only thing concerning about Westbrook is he's like, oh yeah, my injury, the only reason I got hurt is because I came off the bench.
Well, and it's the thing too. It's Westbrook as well. You know, like he kind of put it on himself with a lot of his interviews. Like he's just like so against certain things. Like he's like not very self-aware. I think that was what kind of hurts.
yeah,
him.
but so is every other Laker. I mean, Anthony Davis has blatantly said he doesn't want to play center, and he's been asked to, and then he got out there and just wouldn't try when he was at. I mean, the whole team is dysfunctional.
Well, Anthony,
I'm not gonna pin it on one guy. It's been awful.
yeah, I mean, all of them bad, but like Anthony Davis did win a championship with them, with LeBron.
Oh, who cares?
Yeah, but that was like almost a century ago, just based off the egos that are in that locker room.
Yeah, I mean, that was in the bubble too. Anybody that says the bubble was the purest form of basketball, I'm like, come on, man. TJ Warren was dropping 52 points in a game in the bubble.
I know people joke about it being a Mickey Mouse ring, and at first I was like, I don't think I want to disqualify it like that. But at this point, I'm about ready to put asterisk next
Well,
to it.
and like, I'm not saying the Lakers weren't good and didn't, play tough teams, but like they were banged up that season and then got like a 4-month vacation to recuperate and rehab, and then came out fresh. And it's completely different when you're on the end of a 82 game grind going into the postseason to go play these tough teams than when you have played like 60 some games and then get to take 4 months and rest and then come out fresh against those teams.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, when LeBron's fresh, when AD's, able to rehab his injury and all that, it's a completely different game than if they had gone into the playoffs in like April or May.
I do think, I mean, Westbrook is obviously getting like a lot of the hate, but I don't know if it's just this, because a lot of people are going to look at it and be like, oh, Westbrook shouldn't be getting that much hate because obviously the Lakers as a whole suck, which is true. But I think they're also basing it off of his history, which he has a pretty bad history of like being pretty stubborn, if you will. Maybe I won't even use the word selfish, but like extraordinarily stubborn, like to the point where he'll single-handedly destroy his team or destroy a playoff series because he's just so stubborn. Like that shootout he did with Dame, or him losing to Spider, Donovan Mitchell. Like he was being really weird in those series, and then it doesn't help that KD left, and it just, I don't know. I think it's a history. It's not just like this season. It's like every.
Should I say my take about blackmailing the Pelicans?
What's up? Huh? Oh yeah. Yo, tell them.
Okay, guys. So my hot take the other night with Clay, and I was like, dude, we should blackmail New Orleans. He was like, what do you mean? I was like, we call them up and be like, yo, you're taking Josh Richardson and Doug McDermott for the Lakers' first-round pick. If you say no, we're trading them to LA, and your pick is fucked.
Put them in. Hey, listen. Make them an offer they can't refuse.
So funny.
I mean, it's like, would it work? Probably not, but it'd be really funny.
See, Westbrook's mentality is his biggest strength and weakness. He's just not self-aware. I mean, it's times I've seen plenty of Westbrook. There's times where he think he's Steph Curry out there, and it's like, bro, come on, like, come on. I don't know. I think Westbrook has been that way his entire career, and now that not all, but some of his athleticism is gone a little bit. I think it's starting to just look a little worse. That mentality isn't that great. There was a rumor that Primo was involved in alleged murder. Yes, yeah. We've been talking about this like the past hour. Yeah, that's just speculation. That was literally one guy. Like one guy said that, and then people rolled with it. And I don't even know who I'm not trying to talk bad about him. I mean, who knows, But I'm not gonna take it serious. And by the way, if you guys don't know, who said? I think both of you guys said this. That we'll know by Monday, right? Like an official announcement will be out.
I mean, that's just when like crime reports go out. So like
crime reports. Okay. Yeah, so we'll know.
We'll probably find out something when the reporters get on it. It's just from what I've seen tweeted, it seems like I think Matthew Tyan was one of them, Tom Osborne. Like it seems like they have a general idea of what it was, but they cannot tweet that out without confirming it, or else they're going to be liable for some kind of lawsuit. And like, we're not worth them losing their jobs over this. It should just be Primo that loses his job today.
Well, somebody said maybe it's just a ton of weed. You know how angry I'd be if it was just weed. I would lose it.
No way.
I would lose it.
Now, it would be even worse if they do state anything, and it would be getting in the way of an ongoing investigation, because that also makes them liable for some legal actions. Yeah, exactly.
And someone's correct too. They said TMZ would probably get a scoop somehow. Probably.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Honestly, if what if it's like Primo like told Pop to shut up? It wasn't even that. He just told Pop to shush. Like, shh.
It won't be that. Primo hit a 3 in practice and did the like finger over the mouth to Pop. And he's like, that's it. No one tells me to be quiet.
Yeah. And then that makes it even funnier with his statement. Yeah, I went through a lot of trauma. I need some help. Like,
oh my God.
This is a private manner.
Oh God.
It's like, God, we were just looking at that situation like, wow, Josh Primo's such a nice guy. I call Pop a big meanie.
I brought candy into the locker room for Halloween, and Pop was like, Halloween's on Monday. You're off the team.
That's not part of your diet. He had a Reese's Pieces.
He brought in Twix, and Pop was like, "That's a right Twix. I only like left Twix."
Dog got waved over.
I could not see Pop being interviewed by TMZ. I know.
Oh my god.
If it's legal, TMZ could probably find out.
TMZ's gonna if it's something that's, you know, I mean, TMZ got that picture of Book Knight like right next to his car with the gun in his lap. So I mean, I assume that they're gonna find something with Primo and probably release it over the weekend if it's that bad.
Benjamin said it's mental health. I honestly, if it's that, then
it's not.
Yeah, I don't. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me. That the Spurs will release him. Yeah, that doesn't make sense. And even still, I think that's just an effort for Primo to get on top of it. It's, you know, it'd be the first to get on top, or, you know, get on top of the situation. And on top of it, I would think that the Spurs would probably want that too. You know, for him to at least have his statement out first. I don't know. Talk to CG or whatever. Dude, I have not talked CG. I have not talked to CG. He doesn't know anything about the Spurs nowadays. Like, he's mostly like the other team, mostly Knicks, honestly. I don't know. Mental issue had me. All right, he made a statement. Yeah. It could be mental health related, but it seems unlikely it would just be that. I just don't see you releasing him. Like, it could be that, but you release him? I mean, and some people say, well, maybe he quit. It's like, he would just walk away from back. Like, we just saw him the other night and he looked good. I mean, I know that's on the court or whatever, but like, that's pretty heavy to just walk away.
When you are with, dude, here's the thing. NBA teams have their own team therapists.
Yeah.
All of them do. I mean, what their job is, I mean, their, I guess, product per se is the humans that are on their team. So their priority and their prerogative is to make sure that those humans are in tip-top shape in every single way. If this was just a mental health issue, I mean, the Spurs are going to exhaust every resource available to them to get him the help he needs. They wouldn't just drop him from the team.
No, they wouldn't be like, yeah, you got to go.
Yeah, and that's all. Pop would have been therapist. God damn it. But I mean, it's just no, like, right now, you know, it also, because if this is some kind of criminal thing, like, there's going to be probably a behavioral clause in his contract that allows them to not have to pay him if it is some kind of thing with criminal intent. If it were mental health, they would keep him on the team because he's going to have far more resources that way. Let him take time away and work to get him that. I mean, that's just any NBA team would do that.
And we all know, like, usually with NBA players, we kind of know the go-to. Like, it's something that a lot of athletes get in trouble for, and I'm not gonna say it's that, but I don't know. I don't know.
Dude, Miles Bridges, if he'd gone to the Hornets and said, like, hey, I'm having anger issues, I need help, they would have gotten him that help. But no, he beat up his wife, and now they have not signed him to a new contract.
Yeah.
Like, that's the kind of thing it takes. Like,
and unfortunately, I don't keep up with whatever, Primo's girl or whatever. Hey, really quick, this will be another recording, so just act like this didn't happen. There's new people in here. I just want to ask you guys this, because I don't know if we, like, clearly got a take on this. Okay, so, like, this right here, this Devin Vassell free P thing, right? Are we all in agreement that he's talking about Primo? I know Ruru in the chat says, no, this is definitely just Gunna. But, yeah, I don't know if I got your guys' take clearly. You think it's Primo too, right?
I don't know. Frankly, I don't really care. I mean, you know, he can put what he wants out there. I mean, like, thing is, the team may not even know the full extent of this thing yet. And, like, I mean, like, LaMelo Ball was saying, yeah, I hope to play with Miles Bridges because he's a good player. Like, and that's what they're looking at. I have no idea what that's about, but you know, it's just if it's about Primo, it's about Primo. It's about Gunna, it's about Gunna. It's just an Instagram story.
And also, to work off of what you were just saying, Sushil, I just wanted to say this. You have to also think about these players kind of like in a stock sense, right? In that you invest time, patience, money, marketing, everything into these players. You're not going to just waive a player just because of a mental health issue or something which would even, like, great example, Rui Hachimura last season for the Wizards, right? He missed the entire beginning, like 40 games or so of the regular season because he was battling with something mental health issue wise. He didn't get waived. There was no repercussions for what happened. They handled it in house, and next thing you know, he's back to end the season with the Wizards. You're not gonna cut somebody just because of a mental health issue, because it's your duty to at least maximize what you're getting out of this player. You know what I'm saying?
And he's not somebody that's, yeah, you don't do that first and foremost, but he's not somebody
Ben Simmons, man. I mean,
Yeah.
the Sixers ended up still paying him. Then when he said being in Philadelphia was not good for his mental health, they traded him. And then Brooklyn, good God, I almost just said New Jersey. That was bad. The Brooklyn Nets talk with him. He says he's having mental health issues, so they let him sit the rest of the season and then come back this year. Clearly, he's still having some kind of like mental issues with the game, but like it's not usually that quick of a thing. Like, hey, yo, I'm having mental health issues. Okay, get out of here. Like, I don't know. It's just, and maybe it comes down to something simple as that, but it does not feel like it.
No, you don't. He's not. My thing is, like, I don't think that he's that expendable, especially how the Spurs were treating him or how they were going about the situation. Pop was crazy about him. They were putting him in a really good situation for him to at least run the second unit. They were definitely buying into him. I mean, it's not like just. I mean, even like Wee's camp, right? Like, it's not even that level. Like, he was legitimately going to be like a franchise guy. Like, it was articles talking about it that the Spurs believe he'll be a franchise guy.
And like, dude, look in chat. Max just said like, I would have been fine with Primo sitting for a year. Yeah, we all would have. That's what he needs. Yeah. The team would have been too. No, they disassociated themselves from him.
Yeah, that's what happened. I mean, taking his jersey off of the website. You know, not speaking of Peep, just like, yeah, we gotta waive him like right now. It must be pretty bad. They know something. Yeah, for real. If Primo need time to chill, let him have it. Yeah, everyone agrees there. But that's the thing. Like, the last few games, it's been, oh, his butt hurts, right? So like, yeah, I don't know if it was that, but we'll see. Also, by the way, whatever it is that comes out, and it's by Primo putting out there that he's dealt with some trauma, whatever it is, we probably can go ahead whenever that gets released, we can probably go ahead and say it's 100% factual. Whatever gets reported, the fact that he already released something saying, yes, I have some issues and I need to work on myself, something happened, right?
Yeah,
like something happened, and it's probably real.
It sounds like a root cause instead of a justification, and that's how I read the message.
Exactly.
Yeah. Because I mean, that's the thing. Like, the fact that he already admitted, like, yes, it's something I'm going through. Yes, it's something I did. I have some trauma that I need to resolve. Yeah. So whatever comes out, we could probably say, oh, okay, yeah, that happened. He has, which could mean he was abused. Who knows? I mean, trauma comes in so many different waves. There's so many different traumatic instances you can go through. There's big T and little T trauma. There's all kinds of trauma. A lot of times people think trauma is like, I witnessed a murder, or like I was beat, or I was sexually abused. It's like, not necessarily. Trauma can be a lot of different things. Like, it can be a little bit more nuanced than that. So who knows? Let him take a vacation for the rest of his contract. We still cool with it. I know everyone would be, Natalie. Like, everyone would be cool with it. DJ going through some mo ish with his girl on what? On SM. What's SM, guys?
You're asking me?
Social media. social media. There you go.
Oh, now I feel like an idiot.
How dare you ask me this complicated and complex
I was
question?
like, SnapMat? Is that like a new Snapchat thing?
I felt the cogs in my brain just cling together for a second. I was like, huh?
Hold on, I like tea. Hold on, let me see.
I was thinking of a Rihanna song.
Why call it SM? That's my question. Let's say it out loud.
I have no idea. I don't know what this is on, and I'm blocked. He blocked me on Instagram, so I'm not even gonna. I don't care. Can we flip the page and talk about the game or something else? No, we can't. We'll talk about that another day, guys. I'm about to
talk about the game. We've been on for a while now.
Yeah.
Very quickly, Keldon Johnson, number 1. There you go.
What about it?
That's
Is he at 30?
That was my agenda. There you go.
I don't remember what I said, but did I say something crazy like he won't get 30 points? No, I think I say he won't average. Did I say he can't? I don't know what I said. I would have been wrong.
Well, he's doing great, honestly. I mean,
Yeah, he's doing good.
The most impressive thing for me is just upping his 3-point attempts to like 8 a game and still averaging around 40%. That's really impressive, especially since the defense is actually keyed in on him.
Yeah, you don't get better than that. I don't know. All right, I'm getting off, guys. I've been on for a while. You down to hoop, Swish Hill?
Hell yeah.
Almost called you by your government name. I'm sorry, my boy.
No, that's all right.
Yeah, I'm just kidding.
Reginald P. Wembley.
Let's see. He slimmed down, but his game didn't change on the paint. He's quicker. He's faster. I noticed.
Yeah, that's it. He's quicker. Seems like he hits shots at a high clip. I keep saying that Keldon reminds me of Corey Maggette.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm worried if Phil is rebelling against the team too, saying free. Okay, we'll talk about it. All right. I'll get with you. I'll get with you guys later, man. I'm getting on the game with you.
Oh yeah, man. I'll see you in a second.
All right. Wait, where's the Discord? Here it is. All right. All right, guys. You want to be part of the video? We're gonna do this really quick because I do want to get off, but okay. All right. We got to talk about this. We're live, so no intro or anything like that. It won't even be an outro, okay? But this, obviously, we've been live streaming for like 2 hours now, and we brought it up briefly, but I want to talk about it here, okay? This is going to be a short video that we're putting on YouTube. So all you guys are on YouTube like you are right now, but you're going to be in a video. Let me see. What's your gamer tag? Hey, we're not talking about that right now. So this right here. So as we can see, Devin Vassell posted free P. Yeah, you are. You're in Clan's video. Yes. Hey. Yeah. Hey, how you doing? So he says free P. Now, obviously, people will say, hey, he's not talking about Primo. He's talking about Gunna. Me personally, I think it's probably a double entendre. This literally just happened. But then again, we have no idea, okay? All we know right now, get on 2K, you bum. Okay, I will in a second, okay? All we know right now is Josh Primo has released a statement saying that there is some mental health issues. So as it says, I know that you are all surprised by today's announcement. I've been seeking help to deal with previous trauma I suffered and will now take this time to focus on my mental health treatment more fully. I hope to be able to discuss these issues in the future so I can help others who have suffered in a similar way. I appreciate privacy at this time. I have no idea, but what we do know is whatever comes out is probably true. It's probably going to be 110% true. The fact that he's already addressed that, hey, there is some realness here, and there's something that he went through, and there's something that he did. But the fact that the Spurs have just completely said, you know what, we're cutting ties, that means something went down. But that does make me question this. So this could legitimately just be the Gunna thing, and it's one of those things that is so nuanced, and it might be a low-key dog whistle where it's really hard to tell if he's just being a fan of Gunna or he's like legitimately, you know, talking about Primo and he knows what it is. So I have no idea. I don't really see a point, and that's the thing too. If he is saying free Primo, I don't really see a point. I saw someone in the chat basically say like, do you think that he's pushing against the San Antonio Spurs? Guys, I don't know. I know that Primo was close to the guys. I do know that, but I have no idea. I don't know if this is one of those situations where he's like upset free Primo and Gunna. Maybe. But me personally, I just think this is too much of a coincidence for this to literally happen tonight and then him put this out free. Like, I don't know. And if he doesn't know, if he's truly like not paying attention and he truly doesn't know, I think that's a little strange. I don't think you should do that. You should be pretty aware, like, oh wait, people might interpret free P as Primo, right? So like, I don't know. That's my take on it. What's your guys' take on it? Free Primo and Gunna, Optimus Primo. Yeah. By the way, this is a video, so should I shout out the merch? It's kind of sad, honestly. Now that Primo's not here, it's kind of sad to even. It's kind of sad to even do it, but hey, nonetheless, we'll do it. Yeah. This is sad. I already took the Primo shirt off. Isn't that sad? I mean, it was only one Primo shirt, but it's so sad. It's so sad. More so hands coming though, baby. Oh, another thing too. Some people have asked, like, what am I going to talk about now that Primo's gone? You guys realize that I'm a Spurs fan, right? Like, once we get past the Primo situation, once we understand what fully happened, you need to understand that I'm a Spurs fan. So like, the videos ain't gonna stop. Like, I know I've been slipping up the last few days where I only done like a video a day for the past like couple days, but the videos won't stop. Like, I'm gonna talk about the Spurs. That's what I care about. And obviously, yes, be honest, Jeremy Sohan's my boy. You scrubbed your store as fast as Spurs did the jersey. Dude, I don't want to be associated. I don't. I got some information. I do not want to be. What happened? Okay, guys, we're getting out of here. Okay, you're in the middle of a recording, by the way. But Nick, what happened was the San Antonio Spurs waived Joshua Primo, and we have no idea why. But what we do know is Josh Primo went ghost on Instagram, in which he went private. His girlfriend went private, but I don't think that that's necessarily a hint that something happened. Obviously, after a situation like this and no one says anything, if I was his, this is gonna sound bad because people already say I absolutely love Primo. Okay, if I was his girl, I would have went private too, because people are going to speculate all over your page. So that happened. Devin Fasale posted this that says free P, but obviously that also means Gunna, so we don't know there. And then obviously Josh Primo, gave his statement. So we have no idea. We have no idea what's going on, but we will know in the next day or two. What? Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, Nick. That's crazy, bro. You found out in the middle of a recording. Anyways, I'll get with you guys later, man. Wait, I don't know why I'm saying that. This isn't like an actual recording. This is a live stream. All right, I'm gonna stop the recording. Let's stop it. All right. Okay. All right. You guys are gonna be in a video. Okay. We got 2 videos recorded from this live stream. Taking back after drag. Yeah, I'm getting off, guys. I'm getting off. This was a rough night. I'll keep you guys updated to anything I know. I don't know much, but tomorrow I'll post a couple vids. We'll see what happened. We'll see. But hey, man, Spurs till we die, bro. It's no big deal. We still Spurs family up in here. Just give me a day, and I promise I'm gonna feel so much better. She just posted her OnlyFans link. Shut up. All right, just one more. Play some Fall Guys. Give me one more day. Let me get over this. I'm gonna have some videos tomorrow, but we're gonna be back on our Spurs stuff. Okay, you guys know I love me some Jeremy Sohan, obviously, right? My last 2 videos has been Jeremy Sohan. So what I miss? Oh my god. I'll get with you guys later, man. Bye. Okay, hold on. Okay. I just saw a comment that says, so no Primo song. I probably not. I'll be honest, probably not. I don't know what the situation is. If I did it now, if I started writing now, it would be premature. Also, what if it's really bad and then I don't want to? Yeah. So I don't know. But I am working on something for the Spurs overall. But yeah, I don't know. So right now the answer is no. Primo diss track. Shut up. Can I get a refund on my Primo shirt, please? Really? Wait, are you even? You gotta be trolling me. That's not fair. That's not even fair for me. No one even got a Primo shirt this last batch. This batch that I'm finishing up tomorrow. No one even got a Primo shirt. Yeah, there's no Primo. When did you get your Primo? Be quiet. It's a joke, right? At the name. Yeah. I'm playing. Okay. I'm saying, I'm like, what? All right, I'll give it to you later. I'm like, you're not even in this last batch. I was gonna consider it and like just change the shirt or whatever, but come on. All right. Deuces.